Why does Groot look more like Terry Crews than the original Groot?
Why?
Find out in this week's review of Marvel Legends GROOT Volume 3. Groot is a Flora Colossus, an ancient race of tree people who can only say 3 words in a very specific order. I've spent enough time with Groot over the last week where I feel like I can now understand him.
I'm Groot.
Yeah, I know, I'm getting to that. Growing up around other beings that breathe out carbon dioxide may be the reason why this iteration of Groot is able to grow back his entire body after being decapitated.
If it's a severed head, I'm gonna be very upset.
It may also be the reason why Groot is more swole than his predecessor.
Some of your sweat went in my mouth.
Articulation, bruh.
Head's on a ball and hinge, giving him all the way down, all the way up, left to right, and just a wiggle of tilt. You get some twist, but because of that recessed ball joint, you don't get a lot of movement in the upper torso. No waist swivel, but the arms do rotate right around. Just be aware that the shoulder pads may misalign, but it's easy to just rotate them back into position. We get a bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow only gets you to about 90. You can also get a swivel at the elbow as well. Ball and hinge is a really good amount. Hand swivel and hinge up and down. For a big bulky tree, he kicks forward really well. Kicks out a good amount. You get an upper thigh swivel. A single jointed knee doesn't even really get you to 90, but you do swivel at that joint. No boot swivel because that swivel is at the knee. Ankles hinge down, hinge up, and rock like a game of rock, paper, scissors, fire.
That's fire! Beats everything!
Oh, really? Does it beat water balloon?
Accessories. Does this purse go with my bra, bruh?
Groot comes with a set of fisted hands, a set of open hands, a baby rocket statue, plus wings that clip together and plug into his back. The wings look more like butterfly wings than the bird-like wings we saw in the movie. Although he didn't come with any, Groot definitely has the guns. Not the guns I was hoping for, brother, but what you gonna do?
Just watch out for the guns. They'll get you.
Go sit yourself. With single jointed knees and a big bulky frame, Groot cannot go sit himself. First up is the first iteration of Groot from Volume 1, holding the dancing baby Groot, and teenage Groot, holding little Groot. Putting the father in father figure, here's SH Figure Arts' Rocket, Marvel Legends Star-Lord, and Drax, the Destroyer of Pork Rinds. And next up are the females in his life, Marvel Legends Nebula, Mantis, and Gamora, looking bored on her phone. And Groot isn't the only one packing. Here's Star Wars Black Series The Armorer, The Punisher, and the Winter Soldier. And for no relevant reason other than the fact that Groot hates hats, here's Marvel Legends Thanos, dressed as a farmer. And on the opposite side, in the city life, you've got NECA's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael. And just for fun, let's do some hat swaps.
Think unsexy thoughts. Think unsexy thoughts.
The shoulder pads are wonderfully engineered. They can get turned around sometimes, but it's easy to adjust. If I was wearing one, I'd tip my hat to you, Hasbro.
That's why you don't like hats?
The inaccurate butterfly wings are a fail, no matter how you put it. They could have saved plastic and included a removable articulated head on spider legs, or a hinged chest plate with storage for a grenade.
Rick, where'd you get a hand grenade? I don't know.
In hindsight, recreating that standoff scene with Star-Lord would have been a better choice to plug into the back, but then they would have needed to resculpt the lower torso. So, to sum up my thoughts with more thoughts, the single jointed elbows and knees work fine for a bulky character. The details in the sculpt are great, but I think it's the black line in the mouth that's throwing me off. Trees don't have lips. Doesn't matter how you pose him though, the sculpt seems seamless, and I'm honestly having a hard time putting him down. Please subscribe and smash them thumbs up, ya bum, and remember, collect responsibly.